Welcome, everyone, to NBA. Well, granted, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Here's Granger. Pass to Jokic. Doesn't go for him. Sabonis with some nice D. Diallo outside. Here's Smart. And here's Sabonis. Covered by Jokic. Shoots it from the corner. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Pass to Nash. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Smart with the ball. The three is up. That shot off. Here's Nash. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Jokic in the post. Working on Sabonis. Jokic gets the bucket.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
That one falls.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting positioned, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
Here's Nash. Pass to Granger. The three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Smart outside. Now here's Booker. Up and over Smith. Booker no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Granger. Now here's Jokic. He's guarded by Sabonis. Tries it from 19. The rebound by Devin Booker. The Wizards with a lead. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Sabonis finds Booker with the drive. Booker missing again.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. For Washington, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Booker's got his second bucket on the night.
Part of why Devin Booker has been an all-star, never afraid to mix it up on the interior.
Pass to Granger. Smith outside. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Diallo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Nash. They trail by 1. To the paint. Here's Smith. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
If he gets a step that close to the hoop, you know Smith is going to finish with a dunk.
Booker, the pass to Sabonis. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, there's some skill and some strength involved in that play. Domas doing work.
Now Jokic. The three, Smith. It's rebounded by Banchero.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Smart. Here's Banchero. From the right block. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And the Kings call time here. now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. The Wizards in 5th.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
The Kings have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Nance. Here's Granger. Now Hayes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Lawson. Here's Watanabe. He's guarded by Nance. Outside Bogdanovich. From behind the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovich possesses. Looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Pass to Nance. And here's Hayes. Pulls up on the wing. No good. A bit long that time. 1:56 left to play in the first. Here's Lawson. He's defended by Hayes. Driving in. And a nice finish on the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work. You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
To the wing on the left. Nance outside. Off target from outside.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Lawson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Here's Nance. The Wizards making their last shot. To the wing, right side. A shot to stop the run. Shot's good by Granger. He's got 6.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Here's Granger. Here's Ivy. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Nance. They get it again. And Bataze gets it to go. Now just a 3-point Washington lead.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Wizards up 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
17.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Wizards?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The Kings trailing. We've got Marcus Smart, Banchero out there with Duran. Then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's Booker in at the 2. That's the group for Washington right now. And he comes up with a bucket.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Sacramento has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. For 3, Smith. He's off on that one. And the Wizards going the other way now. Smart outside. Pass to Ben Carroll. Outside Booker from outside the arc. Hauled in by the Kings.
It was a combination of their great defense and their opponent's poor offensive execution.
All night, a display of physical and mental toughness, swarming at every basketball. They suffocated that offense.
Now here's Jokic, up top Bay. Here's Nash. The rebound by the Wizards. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Ben Carroll. Parker defending. Pass to Sabonis. Booker with it. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Sinks it from distance. Smart has got 6. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
And Parker throws it down.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball and almost always makes the right decision.
Shot's good by Sabonis.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Kings have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's the floater. No good on the shot. And it's Washington the other way. Smart up top. He has 6. Pass to Sabonis. And here's Booker. The 3 from Ben Carroll. Offensive rebound. Here's Sabonis. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
Saddiq Bey. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Domantas Sabonis. 1 shot.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Look at it last year. Here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Number 5 is Nikola Jokic.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jokic the screen. Here's Nash. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
JR with a bounce in his step, he can still definitely get up for spectacular finishes.
Now a timeout called by Washington. For Washington, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Lawson. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Banchero. Duren with the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 6. For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Nash. 5 points in the game. Jokic with it. Pass to Nash. Out to the right wing. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Lawson. Going inside. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Shoots over Sabonis. And it's Jokic missing. Washington has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Diallo outside. Pass to Lawson. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Banchero. Sacramento grabs the miss. Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
2 shots.
first one falls. And some changes here for the Kings. Bataze's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Nance comes in for Parker. And Ivy subbed in for Smith. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Watanabe. Here's Lawson. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
2 minutes.
Here's Nash. He drops it from range. He's got 10.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And there's a minute 45 left in the half. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And here's what the Washington Wizards schedule looks like. On Thursday, they kick off a road trip in Boston where they take on the Celtics. And then on Thursday, and a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Sacramento.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Hayes is checked in for Sacramento. Favors hits them both.
I got to tell you, I love watching Derek Favors play the game. I think this guy's reliable, and he still has a ton of upside.
They set a pick. Puts the move on. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Shooting for Sacramento, Killian Hayes. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. And the Wizards shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Favors with a screen on Hayes. Here's Lawson. Pass to Bogdanovich. The three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 13-4 run. Now here's Nance. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Lawson with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
With some arc. The shot no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. A nice shot by Ivy. And the Kings lead by 2.
And great work by Ivy, slipping through the contact. You have to be ready for aggressive defense here in this league.
Favors with a screen on Hayes. Lawson kept alive by Washington. Another shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Washington, Derek Favors. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Favors hits them both. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Nance outside. Pass to Granger. 4-3. Lawson with a rebound.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's Watanabe. He's guarded by Nance. There's a screen by Favors. And that one's good. Lawson. He's got 5. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Wizards up 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but 2 outstanding players through the first half.
These guys are leading their way offensively. It's hard work doing all that scoring. Wouldn't you agree with that, Shaq?
Not for me, it wasn't. Piece of cake or barbecue chicken, whichever you prefer, or both at the same time. I'm hungry.
Let's switch back to the Sacramento Kings dealing with a thin margin at the half.
Showing they know how to play, team chemistry is on display. Like what I did there? Showing they know how to play, chemistry is on display. Kenny, anything you like to say? Oh.
Shaq's chosen to rap because in the first half, he was taking a nap.
Oh. What you said was not full. In other words, it was terrible.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Kings trailing. Checking out the group for Mike Brown to start the second half. Pass to Nash. Smith outside. From deep. Counted from distance. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
And that's JR's specialty right there. The defense can't let him have a shot. I don't care what kind of range he's in.
Smart with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. For 3, Diallo. And the Wizards with another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Parker. Granger. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, the defense committed to Parker, so he beats them with a pass. Beautifully done.
Pass to Banchero. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Excellent D there from Parker. Sacramento has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Nash. And he drives in, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Kings lead by 2.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here. It's Smart on the wing. 6 points for him. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic. Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
And that one falls for Smart.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
And so Smart nails them both. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Nikola Jokic, number 1. Second is Domantas Sabonis.
These two were a consistent presence around the rim, able to anticipate where the ball was going and just gobbling up the boards.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Booker. Smart right side. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
This is something Marcus Smart does really well. He utilizes his speed and strength to draw defenders while he's shooting.
Marcus Smart at the line for two.
And the first one at the line is good.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
And so Smart nails them both. Here's Jokic. Pass to Smith. Here's Granger inside. Shot from the low block. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Shooting two.
Free throw drops for Jokic. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
And Jokic drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Stolen by Jokic. Smith right side. On the take. Pass to Granger. Fires the three. Buries it from three. He's got 12.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor. And
guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Booker. Diallo passes to Smart. Outside Booker. 6 to shoot. Over Smith. Kicks it out to Smart. Goes back up. And the shot goes. Smart has got 12 points.
Well, we think of Marcus Smart as a defender, but how about his willingness to look for his offense and stay aggressive?
Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Shooting for Sacramento, Nikola Jokic, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
Drafted 41st overall in the 2014 NBA draft, Jokic has turned a lot of heads. The versatility he has is unreal.
Duren, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. He hits the second from the line. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Duren, covered by Jokic. Pass to Booker. And he lobs it up.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Now here's Parker. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Duren. Pass to Booker. Over to the left wing. The 3 from Banchero. Kept alive by Washington. Yep, count it. Now just a 1-point Kings lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Jokic the screen. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 14 points for him.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Booker, the pass to Smart. No good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Here's Nash. 14 points for him. Pass to Parker. Over Booker. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And now it's a 5-point Sacramento lead.
And this is where Jabari does some of his best work, right in that in-between area.
Diallo outside. Now Booker launches it. Granger grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Timeout called. The Wizards. And some changes here for the Kings. Bataze's checked in for Jokic, and Hayes is subbed in for Smith. Here's Booker. Sacramento grabs the miss.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Nash. He's got 16. Count it.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
There's a screen by Favors.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
It's Smart on the wing. He's got 12. Bogdanovich on the wing. Clock at 4. Stolen by Parker. And they're pushing it up by himself. And Parker throws it down.
Wow, what anticipation by Jabari Parker on the defensive end. Turn him over, get out and run.
A minute 31 left in the third. From 13. No luck on that one.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Pass to Granger. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And here's Smart. 58 seconds left in the third. Will it go? Excellent D there from Parker.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Pass to Bataze. And here's Parker. Just 5 to shoot. With the 7-footer. Tries again. And Bataze gets it to go. Bataze's got his second basket.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Washington gets it back. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Booker. Watanabe on the wing. Now here's Smart. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Favors. And so it's Sacramento up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be back in a moment. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Smart. We've got Sabonis. Devin Booker out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Banchero. And it's Diallo in at the 3. That's the group for Washington right now.
How about Marcus Smart? Keeps his balance even with the defense in his grill. That is really nicely done.
Booker against Smith. Top of the key jumper, no good. And Washington shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Now Smart. Pass to Banchero from the arc. And Parker pulls it down. And Sacramento shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Smith left side. There's the 3. And the Kings with another 3.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Sabonis with it. Diallo on the wing. Oh, trying his luck from deep. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists in the game. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Out to the wing. Here's Jokic. The rebound by the Wizards. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Now here's Smart, tightly guarded, picked by Sabonis. Smart with the ball, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Sabonis, and Sabonis slams it in. That gives him a double-double in this one.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Jokic passes to Parker. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Sabonis has got rebound number 11. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Pass to Parker. Here's Granger, covered by Diallo. It's good. And the Kings lead by 10.
Parker is a gifted scorer. Creating for others is an area he can go to another level. Nice pass.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
Okay, thanks, Allie.
When J.R. Smith gets rolling, he can absolutely take over a game just like he's done in this one.
Smart passes to Sabonis. Outside for Booker. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
Jokic the screen. Here's Nash. Defended by Smart. The three, Smith. That one is off. And Washington the other way now. Smart outside. Pass to Banchero. For three, Booker. Here's Sabonis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And Sabonis drops them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The Kings leading. Smith with a screen on Smart. Here's Nash. Booker with the defensive effort.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Smart against Smith. Pass to Banchero. Booker with it. Let's go with a three. And Parker pulls it down. Parker's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Right wing. For 3, Smith. He buries it from 3. Smith's got 14 points now in the second half.
And really, Smith is always looking to fire as soon as he touches the ball. The D has to be more aware of that quick trigger.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
unveiling your Wizard's dancer.
The Wizards have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Smith against Booker. Up and over Smith. And again, Washington, no good.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
Pass to Parker. Now here's Smith. Back to Parker. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Jokic missing. Washington's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. And Carroll. Second chance shot. Here's Sabonis. Diallo on the wing. Booker for 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Here's Nash. Parker, a screen on Smart. Down low. That shot's good by Parker. And the Kings lead by 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Second team foul. At the line for Washington, Domantas Sabonis. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within single digits. And Sabonis drops them both. 1:43 left in the final quarter. Here's Nash to the inside. And here's Parker. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Offline with a 3. The Wizards shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. Smart outside. Outside Booker. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Parker, a screen on Smart. Pass to Jokic. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot's good by Granger.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hayes. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Bay. To the left wing. Now Hayes. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Sabonis. Hayes misses. Here's Duran. Back to Sabonis. So the Kings win it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson.
Welcome everyone to this 2K Sports broadcast live from State Farm Arena in Atlanta. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Last outing for Atlanta, they won that game against the Raptors in Toronto. It went the distance too as they needed overtime to win it.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
So the Bobcats starting five. Siakam is out there with Hayward. Then it's Jeremy Lin. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Gortat in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Now here's Hayward. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Howard. Lin against Garland. A 3-ball. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. Boy, he's made the most of it.
A nice shot by Lin.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Howard. Shoots over Gortat. Howard can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's stolen by Allen. It's stolen by Wade. From 15 feet away, Atlanta with the rebound. Garland looking it over. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the way in. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Lin dishes to Wade. Over Allen. Wade can't hit. The Hawks with a quick start to this one. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Howard's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Wade on the wing. Back to Lynn. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Atlanta leading by 7. Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Siakam finds Gortat. Left side, Lynn. Back to Wade. Plays it up and banks it in.
Clearly, Wade knows how to make the most of an inside look, capitalizing on a high percentage chance there.
Lynn against Garland. Outside for Murray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Lynn with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Outside Garland. The pass to Gay. Wide open look here for Murray. Another three for Atlanta.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Wade. Pass to Hayward. Siakam, right side. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
Garland against Lynn. Garland kicks to Gay. To the middle. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Really left alone that time.
This is a shot Hayward hits at a consistent clip. The D has to be more aware.
Gortat against Garland. Shoots over Gortat. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Here's Garland. After marching Gortat's bucket. Garland, the pass to Allen. Poked away. Stolen by Wade. Passes it to Lynn. Here is Hayward. He's covered by Gay. Howard with the steal. Murray with it. Howard dishes to Garland. Screen by Howard. Rudy Gay on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Popped up there for Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
How about Wade showing you the big-time bounce? Boy, what an explosive player he is.
It's Garland with the ball for the Hawks. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. So it's Atlanta now. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Nora. Bamba sets a screen. Kick out to Aflalo. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ross on the wing. There's the pass to Bagley. And here is McDaniel. Reed finds Ross. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. And the Bobcats another 3.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it.
Aflalo outside. Left side Jones. Over Alvarado. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Here's Alvarado. Defended by Jones. To the paint. Fade away. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Dwight Howard making highlights for the Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
The Hawks leading. So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Aflalo is out there with Jones. Then it's Bamba. Then it's Torian Prince. And it's Nora in at the 4-man position.
Bamba's showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
Alvarado passes to Ross. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bamba a screen on Bagley. Kicks it out to Jones. Takes the 3. And that one is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Alvarado passes to Ross. Here's the dish to McDaniels. Charlotte moving it around. And stolen by Prince. Pass to Jones. To the left side wing. The kick out to Aflalo. And the 3-ball is good. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Charlotte calls timeout. And the Bobcats have changed their look on the floor. Here's Siakam. Wade dishes to Lynn. Wade against Allen. Rebound, Atlanta. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Oh,
great ball movement there.
Then the pass to Wade. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Gortat. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
D-Wade showing you his savvy at work, moving things around and opening up the floor for his teammates.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Charlotte trails by 7. Here is Hayward. Gortat with a screen on Gay. Hayward passes to Gortat. That one's not going to go. Excellent D from Howard. And the Hawks with possession. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Gay kicks to Allen. He dishes it to Garland. Shoots over Lynn. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Lynn the pass to Wade. Left side, Lynn. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Like how Lynn scores through contact. He's really stronger than he appears. Incredible strength on display there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
And that one falls for Lynn. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Now here's Hayward following the shot by Rudy Gay. Lynn with it. Garland picks him up. Wade dishes to Lynn. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Gay.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Garland the pass to Allen. Lynn against Garland. Gay in the corner. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Howard, good.
There's an example of that strength that Dwight Howard possesses. I love seeing him fight through contact.
Now here's Lynn. He's got 7. Passes it to Wade. Back to Lynn. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists tonight. Garland against Lynn. Garland kicks to Howard. Allen outside. Lynn against Garland. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here is Hayward following the bucket by the Hawks. Gortat with the screen for Lynn. Shoots over Garland. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Lynn.
And Lynn heats up in a hurry now. He has devastating solo spurt ability when he gets rolling.
Down low. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Like many scouts felt, Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Wara checked in. Torian Prince comes in for Rudy Gay. Aaron Aflalo, who's checked in for Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Garland.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Lynn following the basket by Dwight Howard. Lynn the pass to Siakam. From 12 feet out. Misses off the left iron. The Hawks leading by 7. Outside, Jones. Howard finds Aflalo. Outside, Jones. Pass to Prince for 3. The Bobcats pull it in. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Then the pass to Ross. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Ross has got 5.
And the awareness from Lynn, outstanding. A true point guard who really sees the floor well.
Jones kicks to Howard. And the pass to Nwora. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside, Jones. Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity. Howard. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Lynn. He's off from 17 feet. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, they're slight favorites in this matchup. Listen, if you want to improve your standing in this league, these are the games that you have to win.
Should be a good one. All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story for Charlotte.
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to show up their rebound. They need to prevent second chance points and fight. I mean, fight to get their own. If they could do that, this game's still within reach.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Jeremy Lin is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Gortat, and it's Hayward in at the 3. Garland, no good. Charlotte trails by 7. Lin with it. Hayward outside. Pass to Gortat. Here's Wade. Gortat with a screen on Allen. Here's Wade. Takes it inside. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Allen. Lobbed up there for Howard. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Hayward with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Hayward dishes to Gortat. Back to Hayward. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Love seeing this energy from Hayward, battling the defender to create an and-one opportunity.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Hayward, no good on that one.
You know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Garland against Land. The baseline J. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Gortat's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hayward on the wing. He's covered by Gay. It's good. Hayward's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, you know, this is why Hayward has signed a couple of huge free agent contracts. He gets the ball in the basket, and he does it efficiently and consistently.
Howard setting the pick for Garland. And Howard with the stuff.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Passes it to Wade. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Back to Lynn. Siakam passes to Hayward. And the Bobcats another 3.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And so Garland will bring it up for Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Allen finds Murray. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. Here's Gay. Siakam pulls it in.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Now, here's Garland. After Dwayne Wade's miss. Gortat against Howard. Has to Murray. It's Gay on the way. Misses the 3. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Now here's Gay. Lobbed up there for Howard. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. There's Lynn with the 3. Charlotte again missing. And here's Atlanta. Outside Garland. Howard with a screen on Wade. Here's Garland. Softly drops in the floater. Garland's got 9.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Charlotte calls timeout. Hawks making a switch here. Amba's checked in. The Bobcats making a switch here. Charlotte trailing. Here's Alvarado. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hayward from outside. The shot comes out, and Atlanta will go the other way. Gay outside. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Really hard to know how to defend Gay. I mean, he's lethal from mid-range and has the ability to knock down 3-pointers.
Hayward can hit. And here is Murray. He kicks it to Garland. The pass to Bamba from deep. Bobcats with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
So tenacious on offense. Wade has a keen awareness when to fire that quick shot.
Gay in the corner. Fires the three. Unable to get that one.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Outside Garland. Stolen. Here's Alvarado. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Wade. Bagley with a screen on Allen. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Murray. Allen surveying the D. Outside Garland. Passes to Bamba. Nobody near Gay. Buries the long-range jumper. Gay's got his third basket of the night.
Well, I love seeing Gay go right up with the shot off the pass. No wasted motion.
Hayward outside. Fires it up. Rebound by Murray.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And that one's good by Gay.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And the Bobcats call time here. Will go for a different look here. Wara checked in. Torian Prince comes in for Rudy Gay. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Allen. And Jones subbed in for Garland. And then for Charlotte, Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gortat. McDaniels comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And there's 1:45 left to play here in the third. Here's Alvarado. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Ross. He has 5. Bagley with a screen on a follow. Here's Alvarado. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Norrell. Defended by Bagley. Back to Jones. Latre. Bagley with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Alvarado passes to Ross. Banked in off the glass. Ross has got 7 points in the game.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
Prince wide open. No good on the triple. Charlotte trails by 8. Ross passes to Alvarado. Inside. Here's Reed. That one doesn't drop.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for the Bobcats. Trailing here by 8. We've got Murray. Aflalo is out there with Jones. And it's Torian Prince. And it's Howard in at center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Boy, Lynn is not only smooth, but he's crafty at getting contact. A physical player who really works to get himself to the line.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Rudy Gay's checked in for Torian Prince. Allen comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Garland in for Tyus Jones. Gortat's checked in for the Bobcats. Hayward comes in for McDaniels. He hits the second from the line.
And Jeremy Lin, I think has a great reputation. He's a confident guy who provides energy at both guard spots.
And there's the feed to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now, here's Siakam. And it's Wade in the corner. Pulls up on the wing. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Hawks leading by 9. Murray scanning the floor. Now Allen to the inside. Here's Howard. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Showing flashes of his old self here. I mean, when Howard finds that rhythm, it feels like nobody can stop him, and he's right.
Lynn kicks to Wade. Gortat with a screen on Allen. Wade passes to Gortat.
And at the offensive end, Gortat probably doesn't get his due. He's got a lot of moves that he can finish with either hand. And his work on the offensive glass is more than capable.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. The Hawks leading by 9. Up top, Garland. Defended by Lynn. Garland, no good. And here's Charlotte. Now here's Lynn. Passed away. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Gortat, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Gortat's got 4 this quarter. And so it's Atlanta with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Allen against Wade. Howard with it. Dishes it to Garland. Howard setting the pick for Garland. Back to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, nice job that time by rolling after setting the solid screen. He's excellent in these screen and roll sets.
Lynn dishes to Wade. Gortat with a screen on Allen. Wade passes to Gortat. Here's Lynn. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Garland against Land. And there's the pass to Wade. Gortat with a screen on Allen. It's Gortat, top of the key. Hayward from outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Here's Allen. And the rebound goes to the Bobcats. Gortat's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wade. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 3 assists in the game.
Wade is so crafty. He scores in so many different ways. That time with the soft floater.
Now, here's Garland. Shoots over Lynn. Tries again. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Wade on the wing, defended by Allen. And here's Hayward. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Tony Allen.
You know, Hayward's really an outstanding athlete, a sneaky good athlete. He's creative at using his physical abilities to draw fouls inside.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Hayward hits them both. And so Allen will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They have a 9-point lead. Pass to Howard. The shot, no good. Gortat with the defensive effort. Wade passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The Hawks leading by 7. Allen outside. Garland against Land. Gay outside. 5 to shoot. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Garland against Land. Pass to Wade. Over Murray. Wade misses. And Atlanta has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
And the Bobcats call time here. And so here's Charlotte. 9-point game. Wade against Allen. And stolen by Howard. Here's Gay. Howard with the screen on Hayward. Gay, that's a 2-pointer. Howard. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 14 points here in the second half.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
At the line for the away team, Marcin Gortat. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10. Both free throws good for Marcin Gortat. 1:53 left in the game. Now Gay. pass to Garland. Gay with it. Clock at 6. Back to Murray. Launches it. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
Away team ball.
Charlotte trails by 9. Gorchak with the screen for Lynn. Wade passes to Gorchak. Howard with the steal. Bounce pass from Garland. Here's Allen. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Howard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
Hammering it home with authority. Howard taking pride in following up those missed shots and doing it with major force.
Now here's Wade. Again the miss by the Bobcats.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Hawks.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And every win important, and this one will go.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Out to the wing. And here's Garland for 3. Gorchak with the rebound. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Tell you what, when Gortat finds his groove now, he's looking to shoot it every time. As well he should. I love seeing him be aggressive like this.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Dwight did it all tonight. What was the biggest factor to impact the game the way you did?
Just thank God, you know, that I'm healthy and I'm able to do all the things I can do on the floor because of him. So my objective tonight was just to come out and win.
You look like your normal self again, Dwight. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Franz Wagner out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Gasol in at the center position. Right outside. Tries the spin move. Outside Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. Over Wagner. And too long on the shot. Johnson against Herder. Wagner against Gordon. And it's Wagner missing.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Fultz against Wright. Outside Herder. Inside Gallinari. Second shot opportunity. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Gasol. Outside Johnson. Fires for 3. The shot comes out. San Antonio goes the other way with it. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Herder passes to Gallinari. Off target with the 3.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team. This Spurs franchise, one of the most storied in the sport, really trying to get back to their winning ways.
Glad to get that out of the way. Now, maybe these teams will settle down that they finally got a bucket on the board.
Gordon, the pass to Gallinari. Right with the ball. Hounded by Fultz. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
Well, Smitty, how about the Spurs here? A short playoff drought the last few seasons.
They've only missed the playoffs 7 times since coming to San Antonio, BA, including the last 3 years in a row. This fan base isn't used to these types of seasons.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Herder, a screen on Fultz. Gordon against Love. Gordon, the pass to Herder. Picked by Gobert. Herder finds Gobert. Oh, sent away with authority.
And for his career among active players, Pau Gasol top 3 in block shots.
And that one's good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Herder. Picked by Gobert. Herder passes to Gobert. Back to Herder. Puts up a 3. Tries yet again. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. And the Spurs making a change here. Harris is checked in.
First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Rudy
One shot.
One shot.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Gasol, a screen on Harris. Here's Wagner. Can't hit that one. Good D by Gobert. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Wright. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Herder gets the bucket. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
And Smitty, Greg Popovich, you'd play for him, his 27th season as coach of the Spurs. How many more you think he has in him?
Well, B.A., he's accomplished everything one could hope to in his career. I mean, he has 5 titles, B.A., most wins in NBA coaching history. Now he's just coaching for the love.
First free throw is good. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA, they take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. B.A., you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. Second, the Spurs.
Distributing the ball is so important in this game. If you don't move the basketball, your team will ultimately not be successful. Bottom line.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Powell, he's checked in for Toronto. Aldama comes in for Love. And he sinks the second. The Raptors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Robinson against Rose. For 3, Allen. The shot no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Rose. Here's Alexander Walker. Allen defending. Back to Rose. The dive for the ball. And he recovers it. Plumlee. That shot off the mark. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 38% so far in this one. Nwaba, pass to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Aldama. And again, Toronto, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. Pass to Alexander Walker. Plumlee with it. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Playing with good instincts. Nikhil making those around him better.
Robinson passes to Allen. Here's Nwaba. 1:52 left in the first. Powell sets a screen. From 9 feet out. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. San Antonio leading. He's guarded by Nwaba. Harris on the wing. Pass to Rose. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
I think as soon as it got to OT, they felt discouraged. They really expected to win that game going away.
And there's a pick. Here's Robinson. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Plumlee. Rose outside. Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Toronto trailing. Robinson with it. Nwaba, screen on Rose. Outside Nwaba. From downtown. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Rose. And there's the screen. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The heart from Rose didn't quit on the play, and his efforts are well rewarded.
At the line for San Antonio, Derrick Rose.
One shot.
Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good.
A fan favorite in this league. Rose's hard work and perseverance through injuries speaks volumes.
Now here's Robinson. To stop the drought. No good that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Spurs. They lead by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Aaron Gordon is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Wright in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Kept alive. Gallinari, the pass to Huerter. Gets it to go from 8 feet. And the Spurs lead by 6.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Wagner outside. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Gordon. Right, the pass to Gallinari. No good on the 3.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
And that one misses. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Right outside. Pass to Gallinari. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Fultz passes to Love. Good work defensively by Gordon. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Fultz against Wright. This one for 3. Love grabs the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Fultz. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Johnson. Good work defensively by Gordon. And for the Spurs, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. Right, the pass to Gallinari. Here's Gordon. And Gasol with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Love a screen on Gallinari. Here's Wagner. Rebounded by the Spurs. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Herter against Love. Herter passes to Wright. Now Gordon. 4 on the clock. Puts it up from the high post. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 5 rebounds in the game. Johnson with it. Now Wright defending. Pass to Fultz. Outside Johnson. Back to Gasol. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul. Shooting for Toronto. Pau Gasol. 1 shot.
As Gasol continues to work on his shooting range, guess what? His free throw percentage has been creeping up as well. Probably not a coincidence.
And the Spurs call time here. Now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Third, Danilo Gallinari.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Gordon, the pass to Wright. Back to Gordon. Pass to Herder. It's stolen by Johnson. Wagner outside. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time. So the Spurs will take it the other way. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Wagner against Gallinari. Picked by Gobert. Out to Gordon to end the drought. Second chance effort. They get the rebound. For Toronto, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Wagner, the pass to Fultz. Johnson with it. Pass to Fultz. Now here's Love. Shot clock at 5. And again, no good by Toronto. Herder against Johnson. And here's Wright. Outside Gallinari. Wright with a screen on Love. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Fultz. Goes up on the baseline. And again, no good by Toronto. San Antonio leading. Here's Wright. Love grabs the miss. Now Wagner. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And here's Fultz. Johnson with it. Checked by Gordon. The shot by Johnson, no good. On offense, here are the Spurs. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Outside Gallinari. Here's the pick. Looking to end the drought. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Love's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Still searching for his first bucket. You wonder how far ahead they'd be if he was playing anywhere near his full potential.
Wright against Fultz. There's a screen by Love. From deep, Johnson. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Wright against Fultz. Outside Gallinari. Outside Herder. Lets the 3 fly. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Toronto trailing. To the right side. Launches a 3. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Love's got 5 points.
And Love had his feet set. Was ready and waiting to knock that one down.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. A line change here for San Antonio. 1:56 left in the second. Harris a screen. Here's Alexander Walker. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. Second, the Raptors.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
.136 left in the first half. Pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson gets the bucket. And now a 4-point Toronto lead.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of this game. Plumlee a screen on Allen. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Smooth jump shot. Alexander Walker has a variety of ways to score, and that's one of them.
Pass to Aldama. And here's Allen. Here's Aldama. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The 3 from Nwaba. And they recover it. Robinson in the post, guarded by Rose.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
That one off the back iron and out.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Allen, the pass to Robinson. Fades away. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Raptors out in front, up 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
Their effort on the glass is a difference maker, creating extra possessions, so crucial, giving me flashbacks of my playing days.
What, did you lead the league in rebounding? I don't think you ever did that. 0.
Because I'm a prolific MF scorer.
What's MF stand for?
Most frequently.
Okay, time to shift focus. Looking at some games coming up later on tonight. It'll be the 76ers against the Bulls in Chicago. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
Now, this could be a close one, guys. 2 evenly matched teams. I don't really know what else to say.
And 2 fantastic teams. Could be a preview for the postseason. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, we've seen Kevin Love really having a great game.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the hustle he's shown on the glass.
Here's Wright. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Markelle Fultz is out there with Johnson. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Wagner. And it's Gasol in at the 5.
And Gordon's coaches and teammates like seeing him draw fouls, taking charge and forcing the defense to act.
At the line for your Spurs, Aaron Gordon. At the line for 2.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Here's Fultz. Wright with the board. The Spurs shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Gordon. Back to Wright. And he's going for the oop here. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Fultz finds Love. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by the Spurs.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Herter and Gasol with the block. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Wagner on the wing for 3. Here's Love. Nails the baby hook. Love's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Right up top, pounded by Fultz. And the three-pointer goes. Herter's got 7.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Toronto calls timeout. And so here is Toronto. It's a 3-point game. Outside Johnson. Tipped away. It's stolen by Wright. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Delon Wright taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. second free throw is good. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Wright against Fultz. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
For the Raptors, Markelle Fultz at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's San Antonio with it. The lead is 2. Right with the ball. Outside Gallinari. Outside Herter. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Herter's got 10 points.
Good, solid start to the half. Hitting 3 out of 4.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Wagner on the wing, fires from deep. San Antonio with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Pass to Gallinari from 11 feet away. His shot that time not on target. Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
Shot clock at 6, and it's Love missing. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Herter passes to Wright. Herter against Fultz. Here's Gordon. Up and in on the layup. And now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead. And Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
BA, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside. But man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Raptors, Pau Gasol taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. A different look for San Antonio. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Herter. And Rose is subbed in for Wright. The Raptors also with a sub. Nwaba, he's checked in for Johnson. So he gets them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Now here's Rose. Gordon, the pass to Rose. That one rolls around and rims out. The Raptors have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Fultz against Gallinari. Fultz passes to Wagner. Over Rose. They grab their own miss. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Oh, there's the alley. Gordon down low. Love's there. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, when Gordon is playing with confidence, Aaron is a handful for defenders.
San Antonio, Aaron Gordon, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Plumlee's checked in for San Antonio. Harris comes in for Gallinari. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Powell, he's checked in for Gasol. Aldama comes in for Love. Allen, he's checked in for Wagner. And it's Robinson in for Fultz. And he's good on the second. Now Robinson. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Nwaba. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Alexander Walker. Rose outside. Shoots over Robinson. San Antonio again missing.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Pass to Allen. Here's Powell. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Gordon outside. Here's Harris. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Harris, a screen on Allen. Out to Harris. Beyond the arc. Gets the three to fall. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Robinson finds Allen. Pass to Aldama. Outside Robinson. They set the screen. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. San Antonio has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Rose, the pass to Harris. Gordon outside. On the wing, Alexander Walker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Raptors shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. We've got 1:28 left in the third. To the paint. Pass to Powell. Soft touch off the glass. Powell's gotten his second bucket.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Right, the pass to Herter. Shot is up. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Kevin Herter has really exploded tonight, and his teammates are loving it.
Gasol, a screen on right. Here's Fultz. And Gobert with a block.
And they just continue to dominate the Bulls.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
51 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Wagner. Gasol the screen. Wagner finds Gasol. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Fultz against Wright. The three ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 12-point San Antonio lead.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
To halt the run. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Shooting for Toronto, Joe Johnson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Gobert with a screen on Love. 1 second left. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Spurs, up by 10. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got DeLon Wright. Rudy Gobert is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Gallinari in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. From deep, Johnson hits the trifecta.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Gallinari, the pass to Gordon. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 10.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Fultz finds Johnson. Gasol, a screen on Huerter to the middle. And that one's good. Gasol.
And this is where Pau Gasol can really destroy you as a roller. Great hands and lots of skill.
Pass to Gallinari. Gordon outside. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Gasol. And here's Fultz. Now Love over Gordon. And Love with the basket on the assist by Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists tonight.
Even way back in high school, you could see that Love's mid-range jumper was going to be a weapon.
Gallinari for 3. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. San Antonio calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Gordon. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside Herter. That one's wide left. For Toronto, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Wagner, the pass to Johnson. Love, a screen on Herter. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's foul number 2 for him, and we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Gasol, a screen on Gallinari. Pass to Gasol.
Have to give major credit to the hustle of Gobert. He really goes all out on D.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Wagner with a steal. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the layup. Now just a 2-point San Antonio lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Pass to Fultz. Five to shoot. To the inside. Love. And Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Herter gets the bucket.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
It's stolen by Wright. Out to Gordon. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Good use of power by Rudy, getting the shot in the air despite the foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
The first free throw is good.
In this era of stretch bigs, many traditional centers have struggled, but Rudy Gobert just continues to thrive at both ends.
And so Gobert nails both of them. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Pass to Love. Wagner with it. Fires the 3. Gordon pulls it in.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Love, a screen on right. Fultz with it. Checked by Gordon. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to right. Back to Herter. Down low. Here's Gordon. That one no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Now Wagner from downtown. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Gobert misses the layup.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Wagner. Now here's Love. Wagner with a screen on Gordon. Love passes to Johnson. 6 to shoot. And the Raptors, another 3.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Right with the ball. Outside Herter. From the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Herter's got 15 points in just the second half.
I like seeing this from a young player. Kevin Herter taking big shots.
Gasol, a screen on right. Here's Love. Pass to Gasol. Goes back up. And it's Love laying it in.
Very comfortable coming up with the big bucket. Love has been the go-to guy.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. They're ahead by 3. And there's 1:38 left in the game. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth. Inside, shoots from the right block. And no good, trying to use the glass. Toronto has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Fultz passes to Love. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And it's now only a 1-point Spurs lead.
The ability to finish under pressure, that's something K-Love brings to the table.
Pass to Gordon. Shoots from 12. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Love. That one a little long. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
It's tipped. Gobert finds Herter. Outside Gallinari. Gobert with a screen on Love. Clock at 6. Back to Herter. Fires from deep. Money from deep.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Toronto calls timeout. They're losing by 4. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson finds Fultz. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. Here's Gallinari. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
San Antonio, taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Being aggressive and getting to the line, this is when Gallinari's most efficient.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Timeout called, the Raptors. They're down by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
$19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Right side Johnson launches it, and it's Gobert with a rebound. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
San Antonio, Delon Wright, 2 shots.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. Love for 3. He can't get that one to fall. So we see the Spurs get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.